Hello, 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 everyone. So good to be here with you all today. I want to talk about leadership. And because I've seen such a void of great leaders, I'm going to have a playlist within YouTube every Friday at noon. I'm going to come on and talk about leadership. I recently heard a quote from Nelson Mandela and really resonated with me. And I'm going to read it to you. It is better to lead from behind and to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory when nice things occur. Throughout my years, my personal life and my professional life, I've had a variety of leaders, good and bad. Started out when I was a competitive swimmer. I had coaches I really resonated with because I could show that they really cared about me and improving and getting my best times. And then I had those leaders that had their own agenda of what they wanted to accomplish. You know, how many swimmers they wanted to get to nationals and go on further. And they had their own way of coaching, and they didn't deviate based on the swimmers that they had. This one coach in particular, he was a yeller, and he would just scream and yell at you, thinking that's what was going to motivate us to do great things. And for some athletes, he was a great coach. They loved that yelling tactic. But for me, that was not how to get me to motivate. I was motivated more by that coach that kind of brought things down, explained things in a calm fashion. So then I would get them implemented and I would improve my times or my strokes to be a better swimmer. It was through my swimming where I started to analyze what is a good leader. And over the years, I've seen that a great leader is that person that puts others in front. Let others speak first, showing that you truly care and that you want to see them succeed, even if it means they surpass you. Where that's a big one lately. I've started to see that there are people in leadership roles right now who want to lead, but they want to make sure that they keep the people who are underneath them there and suppressed. They're not working at helping those individuals improve and inspire them to succeed to levels maybe higher than they're at. They're not good leaders. So, in the next few weeks, with our leadership crisis that we're all going through, I thought it'd be great if we talk about some great leaders, what made them be great leaders. Whether it's Abraham Lincoln, Florence Nightingale, Lindsey Vonn, a whole bunch of different leaders out there that we can take different tidbits from them to figure out what type of leaders do we want to be. What type of leader will help our team that we have right now inspire them for greatness? And I have to tell you, a great leader is the kind of leader who really gets the pulse of the people they're trying to reach or lead and leads them differently. So within your team, you might want to lead one individual different than another. And that's what a great leader has to hone in on. They got to figure this out. So we're going to discuss these different leaders. We're also going to talk about setting goals and understanding your why. As a leader, you've got to have your own goals and you've got to understand why you want to be a leader, why you want to be a great leader. And you got to be able to help your team find their meaning and purpose in the world. If you're able to do that for yourself, you then can help others do it. And also, we're going to talk about the importance of relationship building. Relationship building is important in your personal life, but also your professional life. It's so important right now because we need to navigate the crisis. We have a lot of people feeling that they're insecure or not safe in their environment or their workplace. They don't know if they're going to have this job 6 months from now. And so it's important that we help people feel secure. We got to make sure that our employees aren't feeling burnt out and that they're going to leave their jobs. You have to make your people feel like they're valued, but also you have to understand them. Don't start speaking to them in very elementary terms as if, they're just starting this job from the first day. Understand where your people are, the people you're trying to lead. What positions are they at? How do they like to be talked to? Communicate to them in a way that will resonate with them on topics that are important to them. Leadership right now, to be a great leader, you have to be able to pivot and change based on the people that you're working with, based on the people, what their values are, what their purpose is, and what resonates best with them. Now is the time for you to become a great leader. Because when you become a great leader, this is when you're going to be able to inspire others to do great things in this world. And we can see big changes. But if these people don't feel inspired, if they don't feel like they have you in their corner, they may not jump outside their comfort zone. They may not take that next step that creates some change in our world. So join me. Join me every Friday at noon to talk about leadership, what makes a great leader, how you can implement some of the characteristics these great leaders had into your leadership style to be a great leader. And it has to start by you need to set some goals and understand why it's important to you. Why do you want to be a great leader? For myself, I want to be a great leader because there is such a shortage of good leaders right now. There's so many people who are suppressing great people to just stay status quo. That's not being a great leader. A great leader is the one who helps nurture these people into flourishing. It's as if you plant that seed that helps them grow into this big, beautiful plant that goes on and goes out in the world, produces maybe fruits or vegetables that nourish others to do great things. So remember this quote from Nelson Mandela. It is better to lead from behind and to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory when nice things occur. I look forward to seeing you next Friday at noon. In the meantime, if you have any questions for me, please feel free to reach out to me at dpeterson@worldinnovators.com. Also put in the comments if there's something you would like to discuss in regards to leadership or a specific person you feel has been a great leader. Look forward to talking to you all next week and have a great day. Bye.